Hello. This tutorial demonstrates how Camp Control manages the authorization of purchase orders. Purchase order authorization begins with the purchase order entry and a request for authorization. So the user would typically click on the Orders button. We'll use New General Order as our example. Clicks on New General Order. Selects the region for which the order is being made and the location. Begins the new order. So in this case, our user is ordering 2 units laptop computers. He's ordering them for the big bulk project, the activity. These are going to be used for general purposes. The cost code is camp equipment, and this is a capital item. These are capital items, and he's going to order 1 unit television. This is going to be for the FH option. It's for community relations. Cost code. This will be for camp equipment as well, and it's also a capital item. He would like this delivered by May the 8th. He doesn't have a purchase order. Next, supply truck, and he has costed these out and is going to request authorizer approval, but he may put some quotation notes here. I have in mind HP laptops at about $1,000 each from supplier X. Being entered any notes that may be useful to the person being requested to approve the order. The user decides who is going to fulfill the order, submit it to, in this case, Nugget Expediting, and marks it down as requiring approval. Selects who it should be approved by, and with copying the request for approval to whoever he may wish to copy it to. Submit the order. The order has been submitted and now appears as 2266 as an order awaiting attention. The next time the person to whom the authorization was sent logs onto their email, they will find a request for authorization, as we will in this email account. There it is. Order 226 has been submitted by Ian Gibson and is awaiting your approval. You can click on the following link to log in and view the order details. This Windows Live account deactivates hot-linked web addresses, so I will have to cut and paste this into my web browser to take me to the site. I can't just click on it. I will paste it in my browser, which need not have been on the Camp Control site. Paste it in the browser, hit enter, and it jumps to Camp Control. I will now sign in. I'm the manager to whom this authorization was sent. It takes me straight to the order request, which we see is annotated now with an order discussion entry automatically added by Camp Control, which says that at 9:49 p.m. on the 30th of April, Ian Gibson requested approval from Clinton Smythe for the order below. I am now able, as the manager, am able to input my reply to this approval request, and here I will approve one computer, no to the television. And I save that. That's immediately attached to the request to purchase. This is happening before the purchase order is being attended to by the expediter. Obviously the expediter needs to be informed that orders of a certain kind or above a certain expenditure should not be executed until the necessary approval has been made. I can now go back to continuing my work. The expediter logs in. I beg your pardon, the expediting manager logs in. I click on orders to see how the orders that are in progress. The order just entered, 2266. The order's been is yet to be assigned. Here is in the order discussion is the request for approval and the approval of one computer and no to the television. So the expediter, in this case, the expediting manager, is going to carry out the purchases themselves. They can see what the authorization status is. They assign them to themselves. Now the order is ready for processing. There it is, 226. The person assigned to purchasing the order takes into account the authorizations at the top, goes ahead and buys one laptop, removes one laptop from the order, and removes the television. Television goes into the notes, not authorized. Only one laptop authorized. PRCH purchased the HP we discussed. Save. Now, obviously, we'll know from the other tutorials that the laptop that's been purchased has gone on to the warehouse floor of the expediting warehouse. We can check that now. Awaiting shipment out to the Alice Arm camp. There it is, 1 unit laptop computer. Interestingly, and very importantly, if we now go and look at all the orders and we check the order trail on that order, there is the authorization forever wedded to the order and how it was processed. So an impeccable order trail is in place. Thank you.